Oh, thank you for the streak, Ian. All right. We're starting a little bit early. We're not up time yet, but why not? Boom. There we go. We get the music down. Just a little bit. No, YouTube can't see the music. Let me get my tail out of the way too. Reckon the bowl in the china shop. There we go. How are we looking? Yep, corgi's on the table. That's what matters. Corgi's on the table. All right. So, holy crap. This was been a week already for work, and then next week is going to be even worse. So I'm going to take the chance to stream when I get. So, but for right now, we have the Marathon Server Slam to do today. I was trying to get in and do a little bit of just set up for stream, just a little bit of get the settings for the audio, video, basically everything else right. And then it just puts me into the first run to kind of introduce the game. So I accidentally did that, but we'll see how the rest of it goes. Let's see. Let me get. Oh, where are we going? Hold on. I think we're missing something. There we go. There we are. That. And then let me. Where are we? What else are we missing? I thought we were good for stream. Turns out we're not. We're far from not. All right. Okay. Let's get at least set up over on the side for game. Grab a little corgi and come with us. Okay. And then make sure. There we go. And let's make sure sound is coming through. There we go. That's better. Just chatting, and let's do marathon. All right, so I started off with, they had me starting off with the destroyer for the shell. So what we're going to do is run, come back out. We were starting off with destroyer, but I think we're going to run, we're not going to run assassin.
At last.
We're going to run recon.
You can trust.
Prime ability, activate yourselves advanced. So basically discover everything on the map. Tracker drone, kind of go out and see what's going on. Interrogation. If somebody tries to find me, gets pinged, and after break target shields, basically they can't run. So starting off a little bit defensive because I'm just not a, thank you for the local Luna, because I'm just very, very, very still new to extraction shooters. So this is going to go very, very horribly, and we'll see how it goes. All right, we're repairing. Yes, we're going to go to the perimeter because I am not trying to go anywhere else right now. All right, grab through, grab. Is equipped. Oh, that's right. I have the kit. I have the kit. So we're just going to go from the sponsor kit. Everything else is going to stay in our vault, and we'll see what else I have. Actually, do I have a little? I don't have a mod chip. Okay, that's fine. But we're going to go into our equip with our kit. The kit is something that's given to us for free. So if we lose it, something happens to it. Low risk, low reward, low risk. Crew, and we're going solo. And solo basically allows us to, not only is there increased rewards, but solo is where we're going to just hopefully get in, get some good shit, and get out. Maybe kill some runners. Well, I don't know. But the first one was without any PvP enemies. So, and for anybody else that's thinking about, like, if you've played Arc Raiders before, this is not going to be like Arc Raiders. This is a Bungie game. This is going to be fucking goddamn shoot on sight. There is no fucking mercy. There's no, hey, I'm friendly. You fucking kill somebody, and that's it. And run. We'll see how she goes. I may have to do a little bit of settings adjustments as soon as I get in because I didn't do the controller when I did, but we'll see. Unfortunately, the game does take a lot of time to load in, at least on my PC. So I don't know if it's a queue in the background as a black background or what, but I also locked it to 120 FPS. Because while we seemed like during the tests before I started stream, it was able to get up to like 130, 150. I don't know how it's going to be during gunplay, but nope. Dow City. Your gear is at risk. You will lose all equipped gear if you exit or disconnect from the game. Here we go, boys. That's not too bad.
Advisory. Okay. Disregard emotional hesitation while scavenging. The dead have no use for relics.
Well, of course they don't have use for relics. So we get a 55-second cooldown. And unfortunately, I don't know any of the things right now. So we're just going to go in blind on everything. I didn't pay too much attention to any of the media besides some of the cinematic videos. Looks like we got a 24-minute timer. Let me get... Alright, I'm here by North Relay. Exfil's loading in 5 minutes. I don't know where high loot areas are, so we're just going to stay here in North Relay a little bit and see what we can get loot-wise. If we can get in. And we're already by the PvP enemies. Come on. We're just going to let them guys go. Heal up. This game looks cool. Yeah, it's a really good looking game. I mean, they have a bunch of things they had to undo, like the stolen assets, but it seems like they gave the guy a pretty big bag. So as long as the guy was happy with the bag he's got, then they made up for it for me. Oop, oop, oop. Yes, I'll take some shields. I'll take everything. What is that? Volt battery? I think volt battery. Yes, I'll take a secondary weapon. Goddamn! So many times I could use a secondary weapon in that fight. Ooh, what was this core? Dr. Killjoy. Finisher, siphon, restores health and shields after finishing a runner. Okay, kind of cool. Overrunner AR, swap with equipped weapon. I don't want to leave the Mida for the moment. That's more of a destroyer gun than it would be for mine. Alright, what do we got? Overrun AR, light assault rifle. I don't want a light assault rifle. In there, nope. The point for me will be to learn where everything lootable is at. What in the chitten? Okay. Using comes from ballistic weapons. It's fine. Fractal circuit. Open door. I don't have a key. So I don't know how well we'll do. First run in. We might just fill up our backpack and
20 minutes remain.
all right. There's our super, basically. No threats. That sounds like yeah, that's a threat if I've ever heard one. Is that a rook? Might be a rook.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
Alright, well, there's at least one player in here. See if we can't get a good hiding. Nope, we can't get in there. Is there any way to get up top? Nope. I'm way out in the open. Let me get back in. Okay, so that was the Tau Study reinforcements. The through relay, let's see, since the things opened up. Crew exfil. Okay, so there's exfil near here. Guard exfil, crew exfil. Okay, so we're by exfil, so. Let's get in here for a sec. Okay, we got 54 seconds before we can grab our recon again. It looks like a crew. I don't know if that's PvE or a PvP. Let's get my, does it say safe place for a sec? Yeah. Okay, there's definitely some fighting over this way. Let's see how we go. Alright, I got pinged.
I have detected an opportunity for considerable profit.
Okay, so that's a charge. And out of ammo. That's going to get us anywhere.
Zone status. Command approved operation only.
And through.
"15 minutes until signal loss."
Get up here. Oh, nope, get through. I don't have self-revive, so. Whoop. What happens when you run out of ammo. All right, continue. Eliminated. Runtime next. Okay, grab next season level. Meter sponsor kit. Will provide meter reputation. We'll take it. Nothing like risking the sponsor's gear, not my own. And return to lobby. Let's help load out. Yep, we'll do the Mida. We'll just fight a little less PV, a little less enemies today. Next run here. Select zone. Better see how it goes this time. Searching. Okay. At least it was a little bit fast loading this time. If we find out, I don't know. All right, scan fluorescent light array at any USC radio tower in the perimeter. So I got to make it to a radio tower for this, for the beginning quests. All right, where do we get dropped off at? All right, we're at the hauler.
Engaging affirmation protocol. Assert, you are a winner. Assert, you can do it.
Assert, you can do it. Thanks, game. All right, did we get it? Alright, objective complete, so that's kind of cool. It's just
Priority contract complete.
down here. Anything on the mobile out here? No. Okay. You get out of here. Requires a key. Let's see if that guy was over here. Eliminated? Okay. Oh, we have a drop in? Oh, the sliding feels good. I'd use some ammo if they have it. Overrun light rounds. I'll take some light rounds. What was that? For cyber bodies and minds. Okay. Just valuables. I wonder. Can I? I can't. Take that and boom, boom, boom. We'll find out what those mods do later. Okay, we may have to grab swap it, equip weapon. Yeah, I don't really want to run it, but it is what we need. Powder resist. Okay. Okay, get a little bit of shield up.
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes.
Alright. So I got a lot of ammo for this at least. Color, that is Wraith Warden? Priority hostile. I'm not going to face that just yet, so we'll go to crew exfil if we just go straight ahead. I'm sure we're running across the... I'll take some stuff. I'm sure running across an open field is a grand idea. Jesus. And there's a turret. So come over this way. Slowly going out. It does if they let the rook, but I don't know what I need to do to unlock the rook. Well, we're discovering things. Yep. Kyren, welcome in. We're currently getting destroyed by the PvE enemies that are a complete joke. But that's okay, we're learning. It'll take like 10, 15 runs of discovering what the map has to offer, but we'll get there. Show story and rewards. This is only humanitarian, and we got a bunch of rewards. Scar, protector, show objectives. Okay. That was a pretty good run too. But hey, that's how it crumbles sometimes. I woke up after an impromptu nap. Yeah, that's how it do be sometimes. Alright, prepare. Alright, loadouts. This is sponsored kit. This is Cyber Acme. Okay. Get here, friend. Thanks for the headbats. Alright, let's go to loadouts and let's experiment a little bit. We'll see what we have. Let's do...
We are more than human.
That's triage. That's our med. Assassin.
Into the abyss.
Smoke screen active camo.
Math's simple. Run, die, repeat.
Let's see here. Select armory. Dismiss. Yeah, we'll be running sponsored. Let's run her and see how she goes. Prepare. I think yeah. I think we're good. We're back in the beginner zone. Complete contract. Okay. Talsetti contract. And everything transfers default. Nice. Okay. So it does not actually put it on us. Okay, hold on. What? I'm confused.
Attention, runner. Tau Ceti 4 is off limits.
Okay.
The planet, its colony, and all connected resources are property of the Unified Earth Space Council.
How about I don't care?
Under UESC law, you are trespassing here and have been marked as an enemy of the state. Theft or data harvesting from this protected system will be met with force.
I mean, you've killed me like 3 times already, so I mean, I'm aware of your status of me.
Final warning. Surrender or face extermination.
No.
Cognitive link resecured. My apologies, friend. The UESC was able to briefly access our neural interface.
It's okay, my brain buddy.
Out in the cold, dark, deep of space, the UESC holds no real jurisdiction. Cyberacne is not beholden to their petty laws. Neither should you be.
I like how you're thinking. I like it.
I've repurposed the communications technology you collected and can connect you with potential employers. Unfortunately, the UESC is interfering with my attempts to establish contact. Please address the source of this disruption.
So this is like the main person that's like in charge of us. Okay, welcome to SETI 2. And sabotage or USC comms relay in north or south relay. So that's the north of the map and a couple of different things. All right. That's not too bad. So, actually, what was that? Active upgrades. What was this one? Fall damage. I need rank 4. Let's purchase fall damage. All right. Prepare. Select zone. That's not the kit I had. Welcome to city. Loadout. We're going to do the, okay, there we go. That gets us into the loadout. Okay, that's a decent amount of month, but where's the kit from Cyberacting Bonding Field Packs, incomplete gear? Okay. Saturday sponsor quit. Mida. We'll keep the Mida. Select zone, ready up. And let's run. Moth. This is how he just wants to chew on a cable. I don't know what kind of moth it is that chews on cables, but... Yep, we need one at north or south relay. Depends where we're at. It's a cute moth until he wakes up and he's like eating all the PC cables you have. Alright, we're at
To
station.
prevent disruptive cognitive dissonance, Cyberacne suggests avoiding sympathetic identification with other runners.
So they're just telling you to shoot on sight. Good job, Bungie. Way to foster a community. I bet I don't blame them, but... Whoa, I like that slide, goddamn. I know, we're overheated. Let's get in and get the objective done. East wall. Okay, so the east wall is probably going to be a problem. The hell is that? That's a toxin. Get out of. Okay. Don't go near toxins. They damn near kill you. Okay. So this is definitely a place whenever you get to a non-beginner that was that? Oh, birds. Nope. You get the fuck out of here. I seen your flowies, because I got flowies too. That's a lot of destruction. Come on by. Alright, we're taking this. We got 22 minutes. We're taking this slow. Backpack 3-6. We'll wait for this to come up because they're around here. Where they're at, I don't know. Nope, no door. Thought I was going to look out for it, but I did not. Looks like we're already picked through, so. We'll just take the small what we can get. Alright, let's get over to the scanner. Can I get up through this way? Yeah, I can get up through this way. Anything around here? No, okay.
Priority contract complete.
Oh, so that was the thing that was blowing up, so it was another runner. Okay. The fuck was that? Get me the fuck out of here. Come on.
20 minutes remain.
All right, first runner down. I'm going to take that and hopefully get X filled out. Oh, it's a backpack. Okay.
Prepare for increased hostile actions.
Let's get this out of here and let's get ourselves the fuck out of here if we can. Yeah, that is the that's the PvP or the PvE. Don't need to deal with that. Let me go. Let me get out of here. Yes, tunnels. Dude, this underground is cool as shit. Alright, this door's open. Alright. Let's take it a little slower. We got the time. So we can overheat. Oh. Yeah, of course, that makes sense. Auto climb to the walls. We definitely got another player because it sounds like they're popping the. That wall. Getting out of the wall. Let's go down for a little bit. I'm going to need the run space back. Oh, it's raining, so yeah, the rain makes sure heat dissipate faster. Makes for worse terrain advantage. But all right, let's see if we can extract. Call to win.
"15 minutes until signal loss."
Yeah. Okay. We're going to get out of here pretty quick. All right, we're out of here. That was a successful run. Was that my run or who's that? All right, so you can turn recaps off. Oh, thank you, Ian. Exfiltrated. Thank you. Let's see, next. All right, so I'll grab 3 to 4, not bad. Items accept, okay. Rank up for Psyarch. Pretty damn good summary. Like, got a backpack, 8x base backpack. So that's something that someone bought, and we just grabbed from them, unless they found it. But that was overall a decent haul for just one pick-off. Rook unlocked. There we go. So we had to do one successful extract. No, I'm not going to say that, you know, there was things going on, but... Alright. Let's go check the rank rewards. You've ranked up with Cyber Acme. Click the agent button to open the screen and claim your rewards. And claim. Alright, so 80... Some volt batteries... Meds and med pack. Ooh, 8SX med pack. Hold on. 8+ slot med pack. Slightly faster health and shield consumable usage. Okay, so that's a backpack. Nice. Alright, contract. Show story and rewards. What's this? Enhanced submachine gun. Compact submachine gun with 5-round burst. 5-round burst. 5-round bursts. Burst guns with Bungie have been historically very well, like, something that's pretty damn you want. Okay, so another backpack. So I got 2 backpacks.
Connection to Soul complete. Well done, runner. Reminder. Your partnership with Cyber Acme Systems entitles you to a permanent backup of your consciousness.
Okay.
But immortality has its price. Everything that you are belongs to SciAC. Until such a time that management is satisfied, this debt has been fully paid. Expect deductions from your account at regular intervals as part of our remittance program.
What do you mean, deductions? I demand fucking waged lawyers. What? What do you mean?
I strongly recommend
futuristic lack of laws
on Earth and Mars, who'd most benefit from the grey area wet work that runners like you specialize in. Their individual interests will aid you in focusing your exploration of Tau Ceti.
Okay.
Please understand that while rival factions may have competing objectives, they're ready to reward runners who prove themselves capable, regardless of any conflicts of interest. Shall we begin?
I thought we were already begun. Oh, contract liaison. Decrypt.
Alert. New Caloric recently flagged you as a runner of interest.
Okay.
This megacorp is known for ruthlessly optimized consumer goods and generous public philanthropy.
For ruthlessly optimized consumer goods, so they're going to give you something, and they're going to basically inject you with a shot so that you continue to live. That's a give and
Don't worry
take.
if you're experiencing cognitive dissonance. It's a common response. New Caloric provided the marathon expedition with supplies and mission experts. It still possesses legal ownership of these assets, and its representatives are in search of runners able to recover data and materials from New Cascadia.
Okay, fair.
If you come across New Caloric's colony-era property on the planet's surface, I suggest we forward your findings. They are especially eager to learn what happened to their long-lost personnel.
So not too bad. Nuclearic and...
I have a lead on some new contracts for you, runner. Traxxas Off-World Industries is recruiting.
TOI. Traxxas Off-World Industries. Alright, said it once. We should be good.
Traxxas is a major financial player here and in Seoul. While they have legal salvage rights for Tau Ceti, they also have a long history of conflict with the UESC.
me check something here real quick.
Partnering with runners would allow them to avoid corporate liability when sidestepping UESC regulations. Aiding their efforts, legal or otherwise, will be very lucrative. I've identified some ways to catch their attention.
Okay. Alright, what is that? Random enhanced chip mod. Okay. And heavy ballistic submachine gun. So submachine guns from Bungie can be pretty good. I've never really liked them the most, so we're going to do the nucleic. Try to find an ID from them and ID from a terminal. All right, what can we buy now? Increase data card credit rewards by 50%. This bonus additively stacks with other informative upgrades. So additive stack. That's nice. See, a lot of games, if anybody, for what I'm blocking down here, this is just the purchase and the amount and how much I have. So a lot of games, they don't actually tell you something is like additive or multiplicative. You got to go and look online to find out, oh, okay, if this stacks, then it's ×2. But if this stacks, it's just showing as a plus. So I appreciate that, Bungie. Rank 2 rep. And can I get my boy? Select shell loadout. Yes, Rook can only run solo and come pre-equipped to basic loading. If you select Rook, any piece of gear will be sent back to your vault.
Frame override. Stable.
Rook can only run solo, and comes pre-equipped to basic loadouts. That's fine. When selected, any previous gear.
Activating combat frame.
Yeah, that's our boy right there. That's Rook. He's got real chappy energy if you've seen the movie. Alright, so loadouts. Random weapon. Bungie, you dogs. Destroyed upon exfil. Okay, so it gives us, they give us a backpack. That's a decent start. Like, random weapon, good or bad. Backpack and a mod for a shield. And standard sponsor kit. Okay. Perimeter. Dire Marsh. Outpost. Locked for right now. Alright, so we're out of the beginner. We killed our first player. We got the 2 beginner missions done. We're getting put in with the big guys. So let's see how this goes now that we're on a map that's actually dangerous. So he's the randomizer character that starts with random things. That's cool. Yeah. I didn't know how they would handle it because I didn't look into it. I didn't watch the gameplay previews they did. So I didn't know how they would do it. So this is pretty cool that it's kind of just, hey, see what you get. And what do we get? V11 punch, tap for cinematic fire or hold for bursts and release a high damage burst. Okay, so the charge. So sounds like okay, so we dropped in and we're 15 minutes. So
15 minutes until signal loss.
So Rook drops his, from my understanding of Rook, and this might be different now. An ad break starts soon. Okay. So from my understanding, before we get into the thing, I'm just going to let the ad run, because it's marathon. We can't really pause. From my understanding of the Rook, we drop into like already in progress games to go grab a bunch of shit and then run. Yep. Whoa, that's a bit of lag. Missed. Okay.
Profit opportunity. Intercept.
Profit opportunity. Control shield? Okay. High speed mag. Let me see here. So high speed mag. So this is a bunch of slight increase. Is that what was that? Claymore? We'll give it a fucking Claymore. Oh, we're into ads. Where are we at? We don't know? Okay. Okay, so that's the PvE enemies right there. I don't think we have players. Let's there's the Rook special for anybody that's still in stream. We can hide. All right. Hopefully this is enough. And we just need to wait for this to... Six, 669. Six, 9. Do we shoot it? Yeah, that's a Claymore mine. Actually, you know what? I guess because I'm a Rook.
10 minutes remaining.
Welcome back from ads. Yeah, because I'm a Rook, I don't think I'm going to be doing quests. I don't think I can do quests. It's like a shame, so... I'm out of here. And we're running. Where are we running from? But I don't know. I want to at least get one run done with rooks to see how good we do. Oop. Okay, so there's a lot of fighting going on right now. So you're invisible when you activate that? Yeah, well, not to other players, but to the PvE enemies. I'm invisible. I'm basically one of them. That's a lot of fighting going on up there. Okay. So it does go away. Alright, so let's see here. What battery? So, lesson learned, if you're going to extract out somehow as the thing, just like get up there and get in the extraction as they go through and see if you can get out with the extraction with them. That's a player. Yeah, they got me from behind. Oh, that's a team. Or defeat the player and use their own distraction. Yeah. I kind of like Rook gameplay. He's pretty cool. We'll give him another run. I wasn't, especially with the gun I have, I wasn't beating a full team. Why do we have so many? Hold on. Let me see. Why is there so many Discord messages? Okay, so that's that. Hold on. Okay, that's fine. And that's okay. I just want to think there's when you look down and there's like 6 or 7 Discord messages, it's like, is something happen? So, all right. Access denied. That's fine. Yeah, we lost. It's fine. That's how it goes in extraction shooters. You can't be too attached. Let's go again. Perimeter. I kind of want to go with the Dire Marsh, but I need to get better some. So the random one things that cool makes is that you have somewhat good with any weapon. Yeah. And the rooks aren't meant for like getting like in a good like firefight with the whole team. They're just, you know, pick one of the team off, grab their shit and run before the rest of the team finds out where you were. We're the buzzards. Well, for random weapon. I'm hitting the bad lotto luck. All right, where are we at? 16 minutes in. We're to priority hostile. Guarded exfil.
Exit.
Let's go. Station.
Attention.
That's 152. And they really just drop you off in the middle of nowhere over here. Anything good up here that I can... No. Okay. Yep. This feels so weird. Not anything good. I will say though, being a Destiny 2 player, I am missing the fucking...
Profit opportunity. Intercept.
I'm just gonna go this way.
Suppressing. Override.
Just ignore me. A couple of coworkers just walking right by. Still the random... Oh yeah, that's right. Profit opportunity intercepts. Is that a... I thought it was a player or
15
not.
minutes remaining.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is going to be like just a siren call to fucking everybody within like a mile radius. I don't know how this is going to work out, but... Alright, we may get shit on immediately, but risk and reward, baby. Get out of here. Am I going to be greedy? I'm going to be greedy. Anything else? No, I don't. All right, that was a decent haul. We got Chappie here, a fucking machine gun. It's kind of goofy. It's like sounding the horn, being like clovering around me. I'm here for a good old fisticuffs drop. I'm here fisticuffs for this drop. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take my winnings and let's get the fuck out of here.
Exit.
Shoot. No exfil online. All right. Let's hope that there's like not a big guard. What's that? Spark leaf? Okay. Oh, okay. It was my overheating. Do you need head pats? Thank you for head pats. Hi, Zier. How you doing? Oh, come on. I don't hear any enemies doing okay. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm having a lot of fun on Marathon. I didn't think I would too much because it's an extraction shooter, but they've made it pretty fun, especially with my boy Rook. If you ever seen the movie with Chappie in it, this guy's Chappie. All right. Let's skedaddle out of here. Alright. Exfiltration activated. They should be fine. Get the fuck out of here without players around. Nope.
You have 10 minutes to exit.
Oh, nope. Fall damage. And I'm on the Rook, so no getting back up. The dangers of going by yourself. Overall, the only thing bad it was lost was a high-speed mag. That's about it. Everything else was kind of meh. All right. I am going to switch off of Rook because we're going to go through. We'll come back to Recon because we're going to do the missions for a little bit. And then we can still go in solo. Actually, what was... Let me go look at something real quick. Infections. No. Loadouts. Shell select.
Neuralink set.
Prime ability. Overcharge your movements systems, reducing heat generation suits. And... Okay. Disrupt cannon, transform your arm into a cannon to fire high-powered energy projectiles that deals damage and pushes targets away. Overcharge your arm cannon, greatly increasing the size and damage of the blast. Okay, that's not too bad.
Ready.
Alright, shadow drive. I don't need shadow drive. Triage.
Still gonna try.
Do med drone. Shareware, battery overcharge.
I'm built for this.
Search and destroy.
Ready.
We're gonna do Vandal. Vandal's pretty fast, so hopefully get the fuck out of here fast. Oop. Cyber Acme sponsor kit. Let's go. So this should put us in the beginning of a mission, hopefully. I noticed when we're going with the Rook, it seems like the getting into missions is easier because everything's in progress, but it looks like we're matching starting the missions. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, let me check something here. All right, we're almost in. All right. Now for the fast boy.
Verifying flesh integrity.
And we're already at the
Levels
south
low,
relay.
but acceptable.
Well, I don't really care if I'm low or not. That's my... All right. And nothing, I can't get up there. All right. Looks like I'm going to have to go up to the around to the east wall. Station. All right, let's do knife. Unstable diode. I'll take an unstable diode. We're in for 23. What do we got? I don't hear anything, so we'll see how it goes. Ooh, what's this? Heat grenade. I'll pick one of those. Oh man, I have ammunition. Okay, so that'll be useful. What else? Unstable diode, depleted shield charge. We'll take it for now. And drop it if we want something better. Sounds like... Oh, yeah. We're on the south relay. Oh, the new ID building. Okay. Let's attract some attention to ourselves and see what happens. Ow. Give me some shield. Well, that was a bit more of a fight than I wanted. Pick up Retaliator SMG. Yeah, we'll take that for now.
USC reinforcements incoming.
Oh, reinforcements. Did they have to tell me that? What is he doing? What in the touching are you doing to me? This is not an 18+ anime thing. Thank you, good sir. We are not having this. No. This is a Bungie game. This is not something. Yeah. Well, that's Bungie's got some guys on the team that we need to have a talk with. They wanted to reach out and touch somebody. I mean, I get you're probably bored at work all the time, but... Alright, let's run. Honestly, it's not bad as far as like the loop, as far as getting everything. It's just you get in some bad situations, or that's some Matrix Sentinel kind of stuff with those things. Yeah. They're gonna pull you right the fuck back out. Is that the corgis? Your gear is at risk. No, it's not. I got the sponsored equipment. We ain't risking shit right now. I mean, it doesn't really matter because all of us can go to win the game. Everything that I earn, the only thing how it's going to work
Environmental
is...
data review in progress. Conclusion, tolerable.
Okay, so it's nice out. All right. But Bungie has made it so that during the server slam, if you get to certain rank levels, you get certain rewards in the main game. So if I get to like level 5, it's like 5 and then 10 and then 30. Each of those gets like a higher tier of rewards that they give you that you can then go in and play with. All right, anything in here? Yeah, let's not keep the windows open. It's not the best idea. If I remember right from the demo. No, nothing in here. Okay. Asshole. There's some random mine left there. All right, actually, let's go back to that question. What was that? Yeah, we're not going back to that. Undiscovered. Okay. Okay, that's a PvE. What's this? Okay. Oh, right into the thing. I'm definitely going to have to see about doing some teams at some point. There's 235 on repair. Okay. That's pretty good. That was pretty good hit because it automatically just overheated me. So I didn't have a chance. Boom. And back in we go. Oop, let me grab a while we're waiting here. All right, and we're at the station, so.
Environmental data review in progress. Conclusion, tolerable.
It's about a sunny day, mid-tolerable breathing, where there's no air. Just the small things. All right, what is that? We'll take some sparkle leaf. Spark leaf. We're going to take a pause from the game. We're just going to go, like, take a look at the birds. I just want to say hi. It's okay. I'm not going to shoot you. I promise. I'm not going to shoot him. I don't need that on the fun. Oh, that scared him. Got it pretty close, though. Bird up. Apparently scaring the bird summons all the PvE enemies. Let's go get into a fight. Definitely feels like a Bungie game. Sit down. Can I, Okay, so he doesn't heal. That's good. Full battery. Damn, that blast hurts. taking a big risk, but what's that? PvE enemies, you mess with the birds, you mess with it's for the birds. That assault trooper was... I have to say, I have to give it to him. Pretty decent. Like, once you get low health and you're healing up, don't take risks. I'll continue to take risks because I'm me, but... nothing big. Ugh. Mr. Moth. I have to go back and look what the FPS has been hitting. Because I haven't paid too much attention to it. Alright, shoot, North
Reminder,
Relay.
move without fear, as you have died before and will again.
Yeah, what if... Nope. We're not doing that. 24, deplete your patch kit. What is that? Tarek seed for armor items. Okay. Shield charge. Wait. We get 69 bullets. Nice. What was that? Oh, just a marathon logo. Okay. Somebody already boot here? Yeah, somebody's already been through here. North Relay. What is that? PvE, yeah. At least I hope. Whoa! Calm your fucking horses down. Holy shit. They got, like, boosted melee punches. Shield? Okay, thank you. Pick up. That's a lot of enemies, if you guys can hear him. Dude thought he was Bucky from Marvel Rivals. Yeah. Bro, Rook, get out of here. Whoa, come on. Search. Name was working. Okay. Overrun AR. Oop. There we go. Can I get the... Oh, no. There we go. I needed some shield. Complete patch kit. It's not worth. Anything? Ooh, what's this? Mission documents. Okay, so that's what they want. Alright, first exfils. First exfil's coming up. We'll see where they come out. I had no ammo. Okay, is it just reload? No, it's just drop. Make room for another weapon. Because there's, from the looks of it with the PvE enemies, theirs are easy to come by.
20 minutes remaining.
Alright. Let's go see if we can find... What's this? It's a little, like, parked vehicle. Let's go see if we can find anybody to take out. What was that? Search for... Oh, I scared the birds again. You know what? That'll go there. We just want to get through here. What is that? Wraith Warden. Ah, that's the other. Let's see here. Anybody moving through? Nope, just the PvE enemy. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally drop myself to death, so go this way. I mean, it feels good from the game. I mean, compared to like, for like a, because it's Bungie, from Halo to Destiny to now a Marathon, it feels pretty good. Gunplay feels pretty good so far out the gate. I don't know if there are too many critiques, just because I haven't played extraction shooters. So I don't know what's supposed to be. Oh. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Alright, let's put this away there. Grab that. And that'll be there. And Claymore's equipped. Okay. Sounds like PvE. Say pinged? No. That was the little jump that... Can I get away? Oh, somebody's been here.
Connection to data log.
Already been looted through via punch. I'll take the punch. Alright, come on. Where are we going? Sucker punch. Nothing I want to switch out.
Minutes until signal loss.
Alright, where's the next exfil sites? There's Rose. Okay. Ow. There we go. Next exfil. No exfils for the moment. Let's stay kind of in between the areas. I'm hoping... Yeah, I'm just going to stay here at this station. And we'll do the talks clear again. And see if we wait for anybody to see what happens. Let's get back up here. Ooh, there's a box. This, okay, nothing. What is that? Depleted patch kit, okay. Long scope? I'll take a long scope. And drone resin. I'll take that. And you know what? I'll take this. I'm hoping we have exfil in there a little bit. All right. Let's get out of here and get to the exfil right away. I guess overheating does keep you in check pretty good until, like, I think I'll probably stack some overheating mods for like a running build. All right, who do we got? Oh, this is where we got the overhead drones. All right, let's get in here. This is going to cause a party, but...
Relay signal offline. Connection severed. All systems.
You have 10 minutes to exfil.
Alright. Get myself on here. We'll see how we do. I'm most worried about this direction over here. Northwest 305, because that's where... And we're out. Dude is fighting up those. Oh, he just got downed. That sucks. Thank you, Ian. Let's see. Snooze. There we go. How do we do? All right, we got to 5, so that gives us another sponsored run. Next, all right, 11 items retained. 5 sold, 3 auto vaulted. Not bad. All right. Was active contracts. Okay, so that was like 2 runs ago. We had the stuff, but we got fucked up whenever we were trying to run out. So, all right, that's 2 hours for an introduction to Marathon. I think I'm going to call it here for the night because I do have work in the morning. So we'll probably want to go get myself squared away with some food and get the puppies taken care of. Oop, take your head pats. But this is the kind of stream that I want to get done here for the weekdays. Just a quick, short 2-hour stream. I'm having fun with Marathon, so I think we'll probably do that. Maybe tomorrow, since it is Friday, do a longer one. Or coming into Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get us back into the correct positions here. Oop. Yeah, I'll put the pupper right there for the moment. All right. And I'm learning the places, but eventually I'll put the statics. Boom. There we go. And no bungee. You were supposed to be not focused on. Okay. So that seems like that was pretty good. Let me exit bungee. Let me get out of here. Exit the desktop. And let's go see. I think there's a lot of people streaming today, so let's go see who we can knock on the door with.
Say Katie, really.
Thank you, Zier.
He just
Zier, I think, knows all of the siblings, so I don't think there's anybody new to introduce to Zier. There's Neon, Lindsay, a local blueberry. It's a blueberry. Who is it's Mr. Krabs. I think we've rated Corgi. So no, I'm definitely not rating that person. Definitely not rating that person. That person has like 2.3k viewers. We're definitely not on that. So let's go over to say hello to Lindsay. Lindsay is our another one of our VTuber siblings. Let me see what they're doing real quick. And they are playing Hellmarts, one of the new.
You know, just keep the bottle and get out.
Who,
All right, I get it. No need to yell. I'm leaving.
there we go. All right. Let's get that raid set up. Raid channel. Search. Lindsay. Drop you off to Hellmart. And start raid if you'll join me. All right. Ready to raid in a couple seconds. Okay. All right, 1 minute. All right, so let's put us over to some music. And thank you for the watches. Thank you for everything. And as always, we'll see you in the next stream.